So good news today. If you're a fan of David Letterman, he has now been confirmed, Bill Brownstein with this news today in the Montreal Gazette, and will appear coming to town in July at a concert in Place des Arts. I'm not sure if we can call it a concert. Bill Brownstein is on the line. He, of course, joins you every weekend here along with Joanne Vraka. So, Bill, pretty big get. And when I say pretty big, you're pointing out they've been trying to get him to play Montreal, to come here to perform forever.
Since day one of the English language part of the festival back in 1985. And they have tried and tried and tried, you know, and when it comes down to it, he's not easy because, of course, he had his own show, and I guess a lot of these guys work all year round. They don't want to spend their summers coming up here. But, no, finally it's done, and so many program directors, execs at Just for Laughs have been trying to get him. And when you think about it, a good reason. I mean, like, he has been one of the most pivotal people in terms of TV, in terms of what's going on in the world, entertainment-wise, politically speaking, and all the rest, as sharp as ever. You can catch him now. I mean, having basically done over 6,000 episodes on the late-night shows on NBC and CBS, and now he's got his Netflix special, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. So, yeah, he's out there, and he's been very vocal of late. If you'll recall, he's done some bits with Colbert before Colbert left about his cancellation and all the rest. He takes umbrage to the fact that people like him, like Colbert and Kimmel, are facing all sorts of problems because the president doesn't like him a whole bunch.
Not so much. Listen, I would ask, with respect to Letterman, people should understand he doesn't do a stand-up routine, right? This is not that David Letterman.
No, he doesn't. But the fact is, that's how he started off as a stand-up. Yeah. You do know that way back when you were doing stand-up. So is he in his initial days. He's a very, very funny guy. He's acted and done all sorts of stuff. But no, in the sense that when he comes here, he will be on stage with Will Arnett, a Canadian actor who's done all sorts of stuff. Great podcast. Too. I don't know if you've got it.
With Jason Bateman. Yeah. And
Sean Hayes. And basically, he gets to banter in a manner. I'm told it won't be like his show, TV, Netflix show entirely. It'll be a little more open-ended, and he will likely get into all sorts of subjects, perhaps even talking about the Colbert-Kimmel situation.
Yeah, you kind of don't know what you're going to get, which is half the fun of going, I would think,
exactly.
Right? So he's up on stage, he's going to be with Will Arnett, and wherever it goes, if you're a David Letterman fan, I think you just appreciate that. I will point out, Bill, as far as the JFL lineup is concerned this year, and I think we've talked about this in the past, there was some concern. Financially, JFL went through some very tough times not that many years ago. But
it did indeed.
Things seem to be on solid ground now.
Yeah, it was about over 3 years ago when Sylvain Bédard came in. You'll recall that the old Just for Laughs was having problems financially on all sorts of different levels, and it looked like it was going to be doomed, but Monsieur Perrin Bédard was in charge of Quebec City's Comedy Ha, and he came in and has been running the fest ever since with help from a terrific guy called Nick Brazo, who is a program director and talent guy, and together they put together something interesting. I mean, first year they didn't have a whole lot of time. This year got some very interesting guests. Jerry Seinfeld's going to be doing two shows. Weird Al Yankovic doing a free show July 25th.
Wait a sec, did you say Weird Al Yankovic is doing a show?
I did indeed.
Oh,
and it's
my.
Free.
It's been a while. That's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, he's around. And not only is he around, but he's going to be, it's free, and he's going to be out there for, at least a couple of hours. This is at the Place des Spectacles. And it's nice. And like I say, Seinfeld, 2 shows. Weird Al's going to be doing it July the 25th. The festival runs the 15th to the 26th. Mike Birbiglia will be there. Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias will be there. Jerry D. All sorts of other shows. The usual, the Nasty Show, the Culture Show, the Brit Show. All of these things will be around as well.
Jimmy Carr coming back? Do we know?
He's not, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. All right. By the way, I will point out, yes, great news. David Letterman is coming. Did you catch the price tag on tickets for this one?
I'm sure they're pretty pricey, but
Okay.
everything is kind of real pricey.
Yeah, fair enough. But cheap seats. So if you want to be up in the balcony at Place des Arts, which is where this show is going to be, you're looking at $150 or $120.
Right.
If you want to sit on the floor, you ready?
Yeah.
$550 up front.
That's Aaron Rand price.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean,
for a comedy show, Bill.
well, it's a once in a lifetime. I mean, this is his first time ever in Montreal, by the way, Paid. He did something in Vancouver very similar with Mr. Galifianakis, Zach Galifianakis, last February, and that was his first Canadian show ever, or since 1978. Sorry, and in this one, it will be his first ever in Montreal. So it's a rare opportunity to catch an icon, I think.
By the way, I should mention Will Arnett. So it's not, I don't want to give him sort of second billing here, but people will know him. If you don't know the name, you'll know his face. He's been in all kinds of TV shows.
Oh yeah,
Arrested Development, The Office, and many, many, many more. So.
Yeah,
I think you'd recognize him if you saw him.
And used to be married to Amy Poehler.
They're not married anymore?
They are not.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, things you find out. All right, so that's the good news. Just for laughs, David Letterman coming to town. As you said, Jerry Seinfeld's going to be here as well. And by the way, this doesn't mean they're done announcing acts, right?
No, there's still things to come, but probably the Nick Brazo calls this the cherry on top of the festival, like getting him.
Okay.
I don't think there will be others on that level.
Bill, I heard a rumor, I'm not sure because it came from my producer Alice, that Angine de Poitrine will be part of JFL this year?
Only their outfits.
Only, so not a confirmation. All right.
Not a confirmation. But did she really hear that?
No, she did. She
I
just
didn't
made that
think
up.
so.
She's a huge Angine de Poitrine. She's going to see Angine de Poitrine in Toronto. They're
Really?
opening for Jack White.
Wow.
Yeah. So Alice, I'm not making that up, right? You are going.
No, you're not. I'm so jazzed about it.
There you go.
Maybe she'll bring you along, Aaron.
Bill, you want to take a whack at that at Angine de Poitrine? I'm going to guess you didn't go to the Jazz Fest show the other night, right?
No.
Do you get this whole Angine de Poitrine thing?
Like in the same way I get Daft Punk.
Okay. Do you know who
what
Daft
I'm
Punk
saying?
is? Yeah. I'm looking
Yeah.
at Alice.
Yeah.
All right. Bill Brownstein, you can catch him here weekends with Joanne Vrakis. Thank you, Bill.
Listen, and you're there for heart-wrenching knockouts,
World's biggest stage,
and breathtaking triumph. 2026 FIFA World Cup, the knockout stage. Every match, every moment. Listen on TSN Radio. Join the Globe on the road to the July 19th final. 2026 FIFA World Cup. Stream it all live on TSN Radio. Available on iHeartRadio.